The story begins with Evelyn Salt being held in a North Korean prison. She is accused of being an American spy and is tortured for information. She suffers a lot in prison, but she refuses to reveal anything. After some time, her boyfriend Mike Krause, who is a spider expert, manages to arrange a prisoner exchange, and she is released and brought back to the United States. After returning home, Salt marries Mike, and they start living a peaceful life. 2 years later, Salt is working as a CIA officer. One day, a Russian defector named Orlov walks into the CIA office and asks to speak with someone. Salt and her colleague Ted Winter interrogate him. During the interrogation, Orlov tells them about a secret Russian spy program called KA, killing Americans. According to him, during the Cold War, Russia trained children to become deep-cover spies in America. These children were raised as Americans and later placed in important positions in the U.S. government and organizations. Then Orlov drops a shocking bombshell. He says that the Russian spy who will assassinate the Russian president during his visit to the United States is Evelyn Salt herself. Everyone in the CIA room is shocked. Salt is confused and denies the accusation, but she realizes that no one will believe her. She immediately runs away from the CIA building before they arrest her. Salt goes home and sees that her husband Mike is missing. She believes the Russians have kidnapped him to force her to follow their plan. Now she decides to find her husband and also prove that she is not a traitor. Meanwhile, the CIA declares her a traitor and starts hunting her everywhere. Salt then goes on the run. She dyes her hair blonde to change her appearance and starts moving secretly across the city. She contacts some Russian agents and follows clues to find out what is really happening. The CIA tries multiple times to catch her, but she escapes every time using clever tricks and action sequences. Soon, the Russian president comes to New York for the funeral of the American vice president. During the event, Salt attacks and appears to assassinate the Russian president with a sniper rifle. Everyone now believes she is truly a Russian spy. She is arrested and taken in a police vehicle, but she escapes again in a dramatic way by jumping from a bridge and disappearing. Later, Salt meets Orlov, the Russian defector, and it is revealed that Orlov was telling the truth. Salt is actually one of the Russian sleeper agents trained since childhood. Her real name is not Evelyn Salt. She was trained to infiltrate America and destroy it from the inside when the time comes. However, things are not simple. Salt had truly fallen in love with her husband Mike and started living a real American life. She was no longer loyal to Russia. But the Russian agents killed her husband to force her to continue the mission. This made her angry and she decided to take revenge and stop the Russian plan. The Russian plan was very dangerous. They planned to launch nuclear missiles from the United States and blame it on America itself, which would start a massive war and destroy both countries. Salt now pretends to follow the Russian plan so she can stop it from inside. She infiltrates the White House by disguising herself as a military officer. Inside the bunker, she meets Ted Winter, her CIA colleague. Then comes another big twist. Ted Winter is also a Russian sleeper agent and his real name is Nikolai Tarkovsky. He is actually the main villain who plans to launch nuclear missiles. Winter kills the US president and tries to launch nuclear missiles to start a world war. Salt fights with the security and reaches the missile control room. She fights Winter and his guards in a big action scene. After a long fight, she manages to stop the missile launch by entering the abort code just in time. Then she fights Winter again and finally kills him by strangling him. She successfully stops the nuclear war and saves millions of lives. After everything is over, the CIA captures Salt. But now they realize that she actually saved the country. Still, because she is originally a Russian spy, they do not fully trust her. While being transported by the CIA, Salt escapes again. But this time she is not running away as a criminal. She says she will hunt down the remaining Russian sleeper agents and stop them. The movie ends with Salt disappearing again, but now she is on a mission to destroy the spy network she was once part of.